The children coming out of school here in Canaan, 15 kilometres outside Haiti's capital, Port-au-Prince, aren't sure what to make of a TV camera. Some of them are terrified, while the braver ones are really quite excited. But despite the smiles, growing up here is tough. 5 years ago, when the earthquake levelled much of Port-au-Prince, the government and NGOs made land available nearby. As official housing in Camp Karai filled up, squatters started living on its outskirts, and 5 years on, many of them are still here. Juvens Noel is one of those still living under canvas. Like other residents here, he says life is made difficult by a lack of fresh water, electricity and jobs.
Compared to Port-au-Prince, where you can easily sell anything you want to sell, here there are no jobs, there's nothing, so people can't really buy things.
When it comes to housing, a lot of progress has been made. This development, opened in 2013, is held up as an example by the government. While these homes aren't representative for Haiti, the overall statistics are encouraging.
5 years on, for us, Reconstruction is above all about those people who are living in tents. Straight after the earthquake, there were 1.5 million of them. Now we have a little under 70,000.
Despite the efforts made over the past 5 years, in many respects the city is yet to get back to where it was the day before the quake struck. The site of the former presidential palace is still empty, although a number of government buildings and infrastructure projects are being built. Former Haiti correspondent Jonathan Katz says there are a number of reasons that billions of dollars in aid haven't remade the city.
Some of that money was pledged and not delivered, so it never really existed. A lot of the money was spent on Band-Aid solutions that were expended very quickly at the beginning and weren't ever intended to have a long shelf life. And insofar as any of that was ever intended to create long-term durable infrastructure or things like that, that kind of long-term durable infrastructure hasn't been created.
Meanwhile, back in Canaan camp, what were temporary bolt holes have become near permanent homes. People here are still building, even if they don't know how sure their foundations will be in the long term.